friends, my name is Shlok. Today I am going to talk about parts of a plant. So, plant is divided into two major parts: the root system and shoot system. The root let us first talk about root system. The root system the root system gives constantly provide the shoot system with water and dissolved minerals. Root system also hold the plant firmly to the ground, means it does not let the plant just topple off of the ground, and it rests the forces, it anchors the plant and rests the forces of soil erosion, water flow, high water flow, etc. So roots have two types. One is one is a taproot and one is a fibrous root. So let us first talk about taproot. A taproot is somewhat straight and thick. A taproot is somewhat straight and thick, from which other small roots arrive laterally. So it is a large central and dominant root from which these thin roots are arriving laterally. So this is a taproot, and taproot is kind of tapering in shape, and it goes very deep into the ground. So let's now talk about fibrous root. And examples of taproot are beetroot, and radish, carrot, etc. So I'm going to tell you that this beetroot goes under, this whole thing goes under the ground, and this is the stem of a beetroot, and this part grows under the ground. But this is a part of a plant that stores food inside it. That's why we eat a root of a plant, and it is a beetroot. Now let's talk about fibrous root. Fibrous root system forms a dense network of roots. See, there are uncountable roots. We can't count these roots. And the grasses such as wheat, rice, paddy, corn are all examples of fibrous root. So now let's move to the shoot system. There are main parts of a shoot system are stem, leaves, buds, flowers, and fruits. So let's first talk about our stem. Stem has a main function in the shoot system. So it conducts water and minerals, conducts or transports water and minerals to the leaves, buds, flowers, and fruits, etc. And this stem bears these leaves, buds, flowers, and fruits. See, it is means bearing these leaves and fruits, bud, etc. So let's move to the leaves. Leaves are very important. The growth and metabolism of roots are also supported by these leaves. So this is a leaf. The function of leaves is that they interchange of gases between the plant atmosphere. See, and it also evaporates the excess water in the plant. And firstly, the leaf is also called the food factory of a plant, or food kitchen of a plant, or a kitchen of a plant. The organ means it produces food. So this leaf has a main a main a main process which is called photosynthesis. So the photosynthesis is a process in which the green leaves turn water and air into food by the help of the sun's energy. And remember, this process can only happen in the day. Without sunlight, this process cannot happen. And in the night, the process happens is respiration. Respiration is a process in which the plant again gains the produced sugar in photosynthesis, and in respiration they breathe oxygen and inhale carbon dioxide. They exhale carbon dioxide. They do not inhale carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen, because this happens only in photosynthesis at the daytime. And now let's see the parts of a leaf. This is a leaf. This is a leaf. So this part, the main vein going from this tip to this tip is called the midrib. And the tip, see, this tip is called the apex. The tip of the leaf is called the apex. And see these side veins coming, these kind of veins are coming. These are called the side veins. So this is a hibiscus leaf. Now let's move to buds. So buds are very important. Buds protect the flower which emerges from it. And the next one is flower. So flower is a very, very, very important reproductive organ of a plant. It helps reproduce the plants. So a flower have some, the main parts of a flower are, if we talk about flower, this thing, see, these green things are called the sepals, and these are called the petals. These are the main parts. And see, sepals and petals. So a plant, a flower is a very important reproductive part of a plant, I told you. So it produces seeds which are very important. So with the male part of a plant are filament and anther, and the female part of a plant are stigma, style, ovary and ovules. From the and this is a pollination thing, so we will talk about it later. So these flowers, from the stigma, there are some pollen grains which stick on that sticky thing, stigma, and then it goes from the style tube and falls. These pollen grains fall in the ovary, which is a part of a plant, which is a part of a flower. In that ovary, there are some small thin kind of seeds which are mixed up with pollens, and a seed is formed. So after that ovary part is formed into a fruit. So then we will talk about a fruit. See, a fruit means a food is also a reproductive organ. It is where fruits and vegetables we eat them. So, and it also carries out the seed. So flower no longer can be exist. So the ovary plant turns into a fruit, and the petals, sepals, they all dry up and they fall on the ground, and after some years they mix up with soil, they decompose with soil. So this flower, this fruit, when the fruit fall on the ground again, so then it means go under the soil, and then it has a seed in it. So let's talk about seed. A seed is a very important organ because it protects the baby plant inside it. So a plant also has a baby plant inside it. Means a fruit plant has many plants inside it. Means they are small, they are inside a seed, and also a seed carries out food for the baby plant. So suppose this fruit falls down, and the fruit all decompose, the fruit and food in it all decomposed in the soil, and the seed remains. And then the baby plant, when the baby plant again germinates from the seed, and then the seed also decomposed, and then the plant, when the plant is enough to take its own responsibilities for getting the sunlight, and doing photosynthesis and all. Thank you.